Welcome to today's episode, where we delve into a rapidly evolving situation that holds significant implications for global security and economic stability. The escalating tensions between the United States and Iran over the strategic Strait of Hormuz. This vital waterway, through which approximately 20% of the world's oil trade passes, has once again become a flashpoint amid growing hostilities, putting the region and the broader international community on edge. Recently, President Donald Trump convened an emergency high-level meeting in the White House Situation Room, underscoring the gravity of the unfolding crisis. This gathering of top national security officials from defense, intelligence, and foreign policy sectors speaks volumes about the seriousness with which Washington is approaching the potential for military escalation. At the heart of the current crisis is Iran's decision to defy U.S. restrictions by allowing an Iraqi oil tanker, known as the Ocean Thunder, to pass through the Strait of Hormuz. This move has been perceived by the United States as a deliberate provocation, particularly in light of ongoing maritime restrictions. The situation has been further exacerbated by Iran's recent aggressive military actions, including the launch of missiles and drones toward Jordan, most of which were intercepted. These developments signal a troubling pattern of behavior that threatens to unravel already fragile truces in the region. In a recent primetime address, President Trump informed the nation that U.S. forces are nearing the completion of their objectives, but issued a stern warning. If no diplomatic solution is reached within the next 2 to 3 weeks, he stated, the United States would strike Iran extremely hard. This announcement comes at a critical juncture, with ceasefire deadlines expiring and fears of renewed conflict escalating. The United Arab Emirates has indicated its readiness to join a U.S.-led coalition to secure and reopen the Strait of Hormuz, which Iran has effectively blockaded. This potential coalition effort highlights the geopolitical stakes, as the blockage of the strait could lead to significant disruptions in global oil supplies, driving up energy prices and causing economic ripples across continents from Europe to Asia. The roots of the current tensions extend back to broader regional conflicts that have been simmering for years. Iranian strikes on Jordan and the tenuous nature of U.S.-Israel ceasefires are part of a complex tapestry of hostilities. These are further compounded by U.S. actions, such as the revocation of green cards belonging to family members of a deceased Iranian Revolutionary Guard Corps commander, and significant military leadership changes, including the dismissal of the Army Chief of Staff. All these factors are intertwined with the pressure cooker environment of expiring truces. President Trump has signaled that while negotiations are ongoing, they remain fraught with challenges. He claims proximity to a deal, yet the clock is ticking, and the consequences of failure could be severe. The implications of a prolonged standoff or escalation into what some have termed Iran War 2.0 are profound. Any direct military confrontation between the U.S. and Iran could involve naval blockades, cyber warfare, and missile exchanges. Such developments would not only destabilize global markets, but also exacerbate existing inflationary pressures. Moreover, they would test the diplomatic mettle of Trump's administration, particularly its capacity to rally international support and navigate the complex geopolitics of the Middle East. In this context, coalition-building efforts, such as the UAE's offer to assist in securing the Strait of Hormuz, could potentially broaden international backing. However, they also increase the risk of escalating proxy conflicts throughout the region. Should the strait remain closed for a prolonged period, the ripple effects would likely include a forced rerouting of oil supplies, accelerated moves towards alternative energy sources, and the reshaping of geopolitical alliances. These changes could have long-term consequences for energy security and regional stability. As we process these developments, it is crucial to understand that the stakes extend far beyond immediate military concerns. They touch on fundamental issues of global economic security, energy independence, and the ever-precarious balance of power in a region marked by its strategic importance and volatility. In closing, this crisis over the Strait of Hormuz is a stark reminder of the intricate web of geopolitical challenges that define our modern world. It underscores the necessity for careful diplomacy, strategic foresight, and international cooperation to navigate these troubled waters. As this situation unfolds, its resolution, or lack thereof, will undoubtedly leave a lasting impact on international relations and global markets. We will continue to monitor these developments closely, providing you with insightful analysis and thoughtful commentary. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you next time.